Come on. What are we doing? Are we getting arrested or what?
The caption says, "Woman throws epic tantrum in Walmart like a toddler."
Come on. What are we doing? Are we getting arrested or what? I can't.
It began as a typical Sunday at a busy retail chain. But for this shopper, a simple request from staff would lead to a high-stakes standoff with local law enforcement. She isn't just shopping. She's making a point.
Are you actually deaf? Wait, how can I help you?
I can't hear you. I say really, really. Really.
Well, if you weren't listening to Kevin Gates, you could probably hear us better.
Come on.
In the world of true crime, the most volatile situations often stem from the smallest sparks. As she records her own version of the events, the officer's body cam captures a different reality, one of non-compliance and rising tension.
You guys want to trust that?
Yeah, it is. What are you doing? This is comical. Okay. Have fun with your dance.
You, sit the f down. Let's go.
Apparently,
What are we doing?
Apparently the dog's not deaf.
Silence can be a weapon. By refusing to speak or move, the suspect forces the officer into a difficult corner. Is this a protest, or is there something deeper behind her refusal to leave the premises?
Let's go.
So leave. Take your...
Manale, no.
What?
Manale.
You're deaf. I don't...
You don't understand what I'm saying?
No.
I said sit.
Here, man. Here you go.
Okay, yeah, let's go ahead and restrain her. That's crazy. Did you see how she just yoked up that dog? Hold on. That was wild. She is out her mind. Look at this.
There's something deeper behind her refusal to leave the premises.
Let's go.
So leave. Take your...
Manale, no.
What?
Manale.
You're deaf. I don't...
You don't understand what I'm saying?
No.
I said sit.
Here, man. Here you go. Here, man.
Take your item and leave?
Yeah.
They're not gonna take her for that. That was just animal abuse. No matter how you slice it or dice it. Why did she just do that, yank that dog like that? She's dealing with something. Because if you really look at her, she looks like any normal person that you would see on the street, right? She's got her watch, her Apple Watch. She just looks like a student or something. But what a lot of people are dealing with is they're making bad decisions. We review it all the time. They're getting evicted, getting evictions on their record. They're having a lot of debt. They're trying to compare their lives to other people that they see online, which is ultimately just increasing the cycle of depression. And so there's a lot of people who are having a lot of mental battles in their mind for whatever reason. And I don't know if you all have noticed, but a lot of people, especially in the West, especially in America, really lack a lot of perspective. And so it could be having a mental breakdown stemming from entitlement. It could be coming from real circumstances that maybe they made decisions, maybe they didn't, but real circumstances that's having real impact on their lives and on their outcomes and on ultimately how they see the future. And there's a lot of people who don't really see the future. They're not looking into the future. They're living every day impulsively, and those bad decisions are just compounding daily, hourly. And eventually they see the mess that they've made for themselves. And then people can go crazy. People can have mental breakdowns psychologically in their psyche. I wouldn't be surprised if this was going on, and I wouldn't be surprised if we see more of this. So ultimately, what I just say is protect yourself out here and understand there is people who are having battles in their mind and that are losing their mind and may do things very irrational, and it could come at your expense if you don't look out for it. Y'all, before we get back into it, though, if you could like the video, greatly appreciate it. Only takes a second, and it actually helps out more than you know. And also, if you could hype.
Is this a protest, or is there something deeper behind her refusal to leave the premises?
Let's go.
So leave. Take your.
Manale, no.
What?
Manale.
You're deaf. I don't.
You don't understand what I'm saying?
No.
I said sit.
Here, ma'am. Here you go. Here, ma'am.
Take your item and leave?
Yep.
Yeah.
I paid for it.
So take
Nah.
your leave.
Take me out of here.
Why?
You gonna take me out of here or what?
No, I don't want to.
The electronic department becomes a stage. Shoppers watch from the periphery as the verbal sparring intensifies. For the officer, the clock is ticking. For the suspect, every second recorded is a win in her eyes.
Take me out.
You wanna go to jail?
Take me out. Take me out, officer, deputy, sheriff. Take me out.
Ma'am, if you don't leave, you're gonna go to jail. If you don't leave, you're gonna go to jail. Don't leave.
I'm not gonna leave.
When you go to jail, you're not going to leave.
Let's go to jail, please. I love it.
Are you refusing to leave? Ma'am. Here. Oh my God. Do you have your name and date of birth?
Backup has arrived, but the dynamic hasn't changed. The suspect's unwavering gaze and steady hands show a person who is prepared for the inevitable conclusion of this retail confrontation.
You come back here for 1 year, we see you in here, we're going to call them, they're going to come here.
So you're officially trespassing.
You're trespassing as of
I'm
now.
trespass?
Yeah.
You work here?
Yeah.
You don't look like you work here. Well, I'm trespass. Let's go. Why are you not handcuffing me?
Are you refusing to leave?
I'm wanting to go in cuffs. Thank you.
Oh, wow.
This is what y'all wanted.
You want it. Take it off. Yeah.
She talking about this is what this picture is crazy. She talking about this is what y'all wanted. Man, what did you want? Because this was starting to evolve into an impossible situation. We can't just sit here all day while you act a fool. There's something going on, and I would be curious to know what the charge is going to be. This was only part one. We're going to go into part two in a second, but I would be curious to know what the charge is going to be. Would it be disorderly conduct? Public disorderly conduct? Is she intoxicated? So many questions. The main question is really, why are you acting like this? This doesn't seem like this would probably be her normal thing. Like I said, I wouldn't be surprised if something happened in that day that completely shattered her paradigm and she just lost it. She just lost her mind. And this could be a lot of things, especially for ladies. This could be a check engine light. Anything. This could be a repo. But that's ultimately what I'm saying. There's a lot of people who didn't prepare and store their acorns in the good seasons. So now, when we're suffering economic challenges currently, there's people who ultimately weren't prepared for that. And you will be surprised how many people are this close to basically their life being flipped upside down, whether that could come in the form of homelessness, whether that can come in the form of not having transportation or reliable transportation. It's so many things, and we review it all the time, and we're going to keep reviewing it. But this is something we don't often run across, but this is what can also come out of that, which is people who could go crazy due to life hitting them because they weren't prepared for it. And then what do? They just add on to the self-inflicted wounds. And now she's about to get a charge. It's probably going to be a minor charge, but a charge nonetheless. Again, y'all, if you could like the video, it only takes a second and it helps more than you know. All right, so this is part two of the woman throwing an epic tantrum in Walmart like a toddler. Looks like it keeps going.
Jail. I go all the time.
Can you just tell her that if she doesn't leave, she's under trespass.
I got your information,
She needs to
bro.
leave, and if not, I'll take her to jail.
It was supposed to be a routine day at a major retail chain, but when an officer is called to the electronics section, he finds a customer who refuses to follow orders. The air is thick with defiance.
Yeah.
You work here?
Yep.
You don't look like you work here. Well, I'm trespass. Let's go. Why are you not handcuffing me?
Are you
if I'm
refusing to
trespass?
leave?
I'm wanting to go in cuffs. Thank you. This is what y'all wanted.
You want it. Take it off. Yeah.
In these
now, West
high-pressure
Palm?
moments, every
Great.
word
So we
is
don't have to go
gamble.
through Boca, do
The
we?
suspect remains
Nice.
calm but unyielding,
What's taking
turning
so
a
long?
simple trespassing warning
You don't
into a
want this belly
silent
ring?
standoff under the bright
Go get it, it's
fluorescent
not right
lights.
now.
Oh. Y'all got my watch?
Yeah.
Great. And where's my dog going? My emotional service animal?
And for the third
Oh,
time, it's
no.
going to the
Write the address.
That's her emotional service animal? Is she using that dog like how people use those little squishy things that the therapist give them? Where she just gets to take out all her emotions on that dog? I'm still not over the fact of how she yanked that dog up like that and basically hung that dog. That's basically what she did. She horizontally hung the dog instead of, or is that vertically? She basically vertically hung the dog. It's no different if you jump down and hung yourself. That dog got a nice little spinal decompression the way she yanked him up. And she talking about, where's my service animal dog? You don't really care much about this dog. I would be curious what happens in those cases though, because it looks like they didn't call anybody to come pick up the dog. So I would be curious, where is the dog gonna go?
My emotional service animal?
And for the third time, it's going to the.
Write the address down so my parents can have it.
Okay. Write it down and do what with it?
Send it to my parents.
No, I'm not going to do that.
Oh, you're not?
The line has been crossed. What began as a verbal disagreement is now escalating into a physical arrest. The suspect's insistence on knowing her rights is about to meet the reality of the law.
For the third time.
It's for the college friends. They got
I need a social worker because my Airbnb
John Fletchy
is check out tomorrow.
If it looks like tonight,
So we need a social worker ASAP.
No means mentioned reference 32. Last 1025 in person was a year ago at church.
Officer.
Captured on body cam, the arrest is swift and clinical. As she is led away, the calm of the store returns, leaving behind a trail of unanswered questions and a record that will follow her forever.
I'm hungry. I'm hangry.
Jail.
Not just a record that's gonna follow her forever, but we live in a digital era. And by digital era, the crazier you act, the more viral something's going to be. And this is public record because this was on body camera footage. And now officers have body camera footage. So not only are you going to have it on your record, but there's going to be millions of people that watch this body camera footage because you made it entertaining by acting crazy. And funny enough, we kind of got a little bit of an indication, possibly, potentially, of what she's going through, because she said her Airbnb reservation ends tomorrow. So what that can signal and indicate is that she is possibly homeless and she's living out of Airbnbs and out of hotels, i.e., it could be what I said. She might have been evicted and now she can't find another place or another apartment to go stay at, or that is willing to rent to her. And she has to pay for these expensive Airbnbs. Airbnbs are expensive. They tack on all type of wild fees, cleaning fees, the works for no reason. You think you're getting $120 a night. Next thing you know, you end up paying $200 because they done added on all these different type of fees. It's not like hotels. And you're renting from a private person who obviously they're incentivized to have a lot of volume come in and out. So who knows if they're even really taking care of it the way that a hotel would be required to take care of it, because they are more so regulated federally. So she could possibly be going through it and dealing with things all by herself. And as the weight has continued to pile onto her, she might have had a mental breakdown. And this is what we ultimately see. But let's go ahead and get into the next clip, y'all.
Right there.
What's your case going on?
I don't play no game. I'm talking to somebody else about somebody else. He talking all this.
So we got another Walmart incident, it looks like. The caption says, Black woman faces critics over her racial outrage at a Black Walmart worker.
Right there. I don't play no game. I'm talking to somebody else about somebody else. He talking all this nonsense. He don't talk to me like that. He don't talk to me like that. Give me my pictures.
Who are you talking to?
My pictures up there too. Don't nobody touch me. You know, talk about my mom. I just lost my mom in February. I don't play that.
Talking about your mama.
Nah, that cheap ass phone ain't my phone.
Yeah.
I better get y'all employees in check, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Nobody touches me, period.
I understand.
Oh, God.
I understand. Yes, ma'am. Ain't nobody up here gonna touch you. I promise.
Not we're using the Lord's name in vain. So this is part 2. This is part 2. And she said they were talking about her mama. So with that being said, I wouldn't mind seeing part 1. Because I want to see if somebody was that. I mean, listen, her mom passed away. I hope she rests in peace. But I don't know if you shouldn't be talking about someone's mom, especially if you're an employee. So that's why I want to get the context and see exactly what she's referring to. All right, y'all. So I was able to find part 1. So let's see the initial context that led her to react that way. Like she said in the other clip, apparently she said he talked about her mom.
Take that nasty ass vest off.
Man, I don't care. It's work.
Punk ass nigga.
I don't care. It's work. You done?
Take that vest off.
Is
You
you
some
done?
tired and watch that motherfucker. Nasty nigga.
Wipe around your mouth.
You nasty nigga. You wipe it. Make me.
I don't want to.
Make me. Yeah.
You done?
Cause I put my finger and my pictures in your face.
Is you done?
Bitch ass boy.
Did
now
what?
I'm finished.
Okay, bye.
Yeah.
Bye.
She said she put. This is crazy. Okay. So after this, we're going to finish it. There's still a lot more. If she continues on this track, then she absolutely does not have any legs to stand on to be crying the victim after the fact, talking about he talked about her mama. Just already, she's thrown out 3 or 4 insults at this guy, and he has not. He's just continuing to say, okay. He's absorbing it. And she's continuing to antagonize this man, this young man. Look at the dichotomy between this interaction in itself. This is an older woman coming at what looks like a teenager or maybe a guy that might have just turned 20 or something. This is insane.
Yeah. Cause I put my finger and my pictures in your face.
And she put her
Bitch
finger in
ass
his
boy.
face.
Now I'm finished.
Okay, bye.
Yeah.
Bye.
Make me go.
You want somebody to do something to you?
I don't want nobody to do nothing to me,
Make-
baby. Your mama gonna be crying about
No,
you.
your folk gonna be
pillow
crying
back.
about you.
Bitch, nigga, my mama dead.
I said, Joe, folks.
What the fuck you
I ain't
mean?
say nothing about your mom.
Don't you never in your life.
Throw some missiles.
Oh, heck no. What in the world? This. You have to be kidding me, bro. Watch that back. Was she was crying wolf talking about, he talked about my mama. And she was the first one to talk about his mama, and then he didn't even say that. He didn't say anything about her mama. I think he said your folks. He didn't say your mama. She just wanted to put her hands on him and do something. And she was just looking for anything, and she opened the door for it. And then if this guy puts his hands on you, Are you gonna cry victim for that too? This is wild.
I don't want nobody to do nothing to me, baby. Your mama gonna be crying about you.
Your folk gonna be crying about you.
Bitch, nigga, my mama dead.
I said Joe folk.
The fuck you
I
mean?
ain't say nothing about your mom.
Don't you never in your life.
Don't come messing with me.
Now what you gonna do about that?
Don't come messing with me. I swear to God, like.
Yeah, do something with your bad ass. That's what I thought.
This is not your child.
Give me my picture. Okay, well, call the manager then. Call the manager.
She don't walk behind the desk.
Yeah. You telling him he ain't watching my mama just died February talking about your mama. I don't play no games where I'm from. You don't play mama games.
Your folk gonna be crying.
No, they ain't gonna be crying, nigga. You gonna be crying because you don't even know who the fuck I am. What the fuck, and I don't give a fuck about you. Take that nasty.
Man, and see, this is the problem. This is the problem. And now people crowding around and she's making it seem like he was being some. This is why emotional people drive me crazy, and how they can try to flip the script on you publicly or socially. Just because they're emotional, people are going to automatically assume that it's coming from a genuine place because it's coming from an emotional place. And as we just saw in this interaction, that's clearly not true. And this young man showed extreme levels of maturity and levels of restraint. And I'm proud of him for that, because he was absolutely vindicated to defend himself. What we didn't see was it cut to where she actually even walked behind the counter and continued to come at him aggressively. And this is the problem. And this leads back into the previous clip that we were watching. Because what did I say? Is people dealing with circumstances a lot of times. And it's the more mentally fragile among us, obviously. But they're dealing with circumstances, life events, things that happen, and then they're having mental breakdowns, and they're not relating the fact that other people have things that they deal with too. You're not the only person on earth that's going through something, but yet they're not mature enough to be able to separate that and be able to compartmentalize that so that they can ultimately heal from that. Instead, what they do is they're trying to come out and take it out on others. And as we see, take it out on people that they clearly know are at their place of business working. So they're being selective. They're not just going up to people who ain't got nothing to lose. She ain't going up to somebody standing outside at the gas station, mean mugging. She's going up to this young dude who is being productive and at work. So he has to operate in a certain frame in order to stay professional. And so she's taking advantage of that in order for her to be able to take out whatever she's going through at the time. And this is crazy. And this is sad.
Go and meet.
What's going on?
Go and meet everywhere. Everywhere.
The caption says, woman refused to leave Walmart after failed $7,000 money transfer. And this is apparently part one. I don't know if we're going to be able to get into all the parts today.
Go and meet.
What's going on?
Go and meet everywhere. Everywhere. Go and meet. Go and me and my children.
Okay. Well, I'm here because I guess they're having some issues and they don't want you in the store, okay? So
My problem is my husband come here and my man and my check. Me after finish job, come here and my man. Me come send my money today, no my money here.
Okay,
go and me every time
Stop
today.
yelling. I'm not yelling at you, so you need to stop raising your
Go,
voice.
go.
No,
Me
you
and
need to
to
go.
my children.
What the hell?
Go and me.
You need
Go
to leave the
and
property.
me.
I done counted 4 kids already. It might be a 5th one in the corner. I thought I saw a 5th one. Oh, she's about to crash out. You can tell.
Okay,
Go
bro.
and
Okay.
me every
Stop
time
yelling. Stop
today.
yelling. I'm not yelling at you, so you need to stop
To
raising your
go,
voice.
go.
No,
Me
you
and
need to
to
go.
my children.
Let's
Go and me.
You need
Go
to leave
and
the
me.
property.
Go and me.
What I tell you? What I tell you? I promise on everything I didn't see this clip beforehand. This is random. I promise you I didn't watch this clip before. Did not tell you she was about to crash out. This is why you have to pay attention to body language. You got to pay very close attention to people's body language. I could tell she was about to crash out, and she delivered. But look, she's got her kids with her. Where your kids going to go? Apparently, she has a husband. What's your husband going to think? You just crashed out. And now he's going to have to come from wherever he's doing and come pick up the kids that are going to be in police custody until he arrives there, because you just did something you absolutely did not have to do.
Go and me. Go and me.
I need you to help me, okay? Can you tell your daughter that things are gonna be okay? I need her to come with us. But talk to her. Okay? Is there anybody else here with you? Mom, is there anybody else here with you?
So you said the guy left?
Yeah, I guess I said
You know, here's the thing. I don't know if y'all noticed. I'm not going to go back. You can go back and see. But actually, when she threw that cup, what it appeared to me is she actually threw it in the direction of one of her kids. I don't know if y'all noticed that. She threw that allegedly, or I think I saw it, in the direction of one of her kids. And then look at how she is acting. And it is in 4K. Do you think that she's going to still be fit to have these kids? That was absolutely insane behavior. And it was displayed for everybody to see. I don't see how any rational person would, after witnessing that, think that you are fit to be left alone with children anymore. And what is the theme of this video? It's obviously it's obvious that these women are having mental breakdowns. I think her reason could be absolutely clear. She's got 4 or 5 kids that it looks like she's taking around with her and having to deal with. So that can be mentally breaking in itself, but it sounds like she has a husband, but she may not work. And I don't know the culture. She seems possibly African. There may be a set structure where she has to completely deal with the kids. I don't know. Maybe it's driving her crazy. But the fact that you would operate and behave like this in front of, let's be honest, she's in Walmart, hundreds of people as well as law enforcement officers. That makes me very skeptical as far as how you may act behind closed doors.
I got here like 10:15 and she was sitting here and they said she finished about 8:40 or so. And they were telling me that they came in together. She went up to the counter, I guess, to try to do a transaction, and he walked off and left them. And so, yeah.
But you don't know if they got hit in the car or anything?
No, we're still checking our cameras right now.
Okay, yeah, so...
I don't know if you asked for her ID or...
Yes,
okay.
thank you.
Yeah.
But you guys did deny the transaction, right?
Yeah, so, well, I guess it was like almost $7,000.
Yeah,
And he's like, yeah, you know, it didn't go through. And then she said, oh, no, I wanted to give like $660. And then she started saying that, oh, you guys took my money, you took my money. And she was like...
Okay, so y'all, as you can see, there's 3 parts to this. If you want us to review this in itself so that we can get the context, then we can do that. But this was more of just witnessing the crash outs, witnessing people acting a fool. So we're going to leave it there for today. Y'all, if you could like the video, I greatly appreciate it. It only takes a second, and it actually helps out more than you know. And also, if you could hype the video. Hype is a new feature that YouTube offers where it helps smaller content creators like myself. And basically, when you hype, it actually pushes us to the extent that it pushes the larger content creators. So you just press the hype button and it shows the points. And since I am a smaller creator, a smaller channel, we actually get more points per hype. And the reason why is because hype was designed for smaller channels, smaller creators. But if you come across a video and you don't see the hype button, then it's probably been over 7 days, and hype usually vanishes after 7 days. So that's why. So it's usually just best practice to just go ahead and hype while the iron is hot if you want to spend a hype with me. And then also, if you want to become a member, then you should see that join button on the video. You can press the join button, and what becoming a member of the DXU family will come with is you would get badges next to your comments, so people would see that you're a member and it will stand out, as well as you would get early access to content as well as exclusive content. So again, if you want to become a member, then the join button's on this video. But until then, I'll catch you on the next video.